Hey friends, it's Jackeline here. In today's video, I'm bringing you a beauty haul. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see what I have been shopping for lately, plus a little sprinkle of PR unboxing, then just keep on watching. You, my friends, but I had been on this little shopping mode lately, and actually, in fact, last night I just arrived from California. I did a mini trip, and when I came, I realized I had a lot of mail, a lot of packages, a lot of things that I had bought myself that are actually new releases too, and also some other stuff that brands had sent to me. So I said, you know what, let me turn on that camera and let me share with you guys what I got right here. And I'm super excited for today's video too, because it's in partnership with Dossier. And Dossier is a clean, cruelty-free fragrance brand. Dossier, basically what they do is they reproduce scents that they are very well known from luxury and high-end brands for a very affordable price. They start at $29. I'm like, what? And okay, let me tell you right here, you're gonna be like, wait a second, Jacqueline, those are dupes right there. I received an email from Dossier last year, I will say perhaps like 6 or even 8 months ago, and honestly I was like, no, that's not the thing for me. I have been in the beauty industry and in the fragrance industry mostly for many years, so for me dupes are not the highest quality. So I said, you know what, let me just try it, because I heard really good things about their brand and the quality of their products, and from people that I really trust. So I said, okay, you know what, send me 2 fragrances. They let me pick the fragrances. I'm like, let me try it before we move forward with anything, correct? So anyhow, they sent me 2 of their fragrances right here, and I had them for, I would say, almost a month now. And I'm really impressed with the high quality, the longevity of their fragrances, and the way that they stay true to the original scent, which that kind of like threw me off completely, because being in this industry, I have tried brands that they reproduce other fragrances and they can be like there for like 5 minutes, and then the scent that you had on your skin is completely off and different. This is the complete opposite of that. So what I did is I actually pick up 2 fragrances that I'm familiar with, and this is the thing that I actually like about Dossier. They send it to me in a recyclable cardboard box, so easy to, again, to recycle, and very simplistic packaging too. So it's just, again, very simple. When you open it up, you will find a little kind of like note card that tells you the details of the fragrance. And this is the first thing that caught my attention. They didn't name the fragrance the same as, you know, the brand that they are trying to reproduce the fragrance for. It says right here, this is Floriental Tuberose, and this is supposed to smell like Diptyque Duzon. So I'm like, okay, I haven't bought Diptyque Duzon for, I will say, at least 2 years. And you know that I have lived in California for many years, and I have been at Diptyque in San Francisco. So I'm very familiar with this fragrance right here. So I'm like, okay, let me see. You know, guys, I love tuberose, and they call it Floriental Tuberose. This has notes of orange blossom too, and honestly, the experience with this fragrance was like, okay, this not only recalled to me Diptyque, but it also lasted the same amount of time, and with that quality scent, which is like something that I never thought I would say something like that. Another thing that I really enjoy about it, by the way, the other fragrance that I decided to get is the one in Ambery Saffron. This one right here is supposed to be one of my favorite fragrances from Maison Francis Courtejan, Baccarat 40, this one right here. So this one right here, opposite to Duzon, is that I use it at least once a week or twice a week. So I said, you know what, I'm very familiar. It's just like, you know, it's right here, right now. I know very well how this one smells. And I was just like so impressed too. I mean, I'm just so impressed to share with you that this one not only smells pretty much identical to this one right here, but also it lasts the same way. And when I say it lasts the same way, if you try this one right here, you know, this lasts until the next day. You can smell it on your clothing and even on your skin this one did the same thing. So I was like so blown away by the quality of the product that I said, okay, let's do this partnership together. So here is this partnership. I'm super happy to introduce this brand to you guys, because let's be honest, sometimes we really want to splurge on that, you know, like luxury brand right there, but sometimes we do not have the means and we don't have to have that FOMO, or perhaps you just simply want to try first a fragrance before investing on a luxury one. And I think this is just a really good way to try a fragrance and see if it sits well with your skin, with the chemistry of your skin too, if you like it, if it's not going to give you a headache, you know. And they also have a try it risk-free program where basically they send you the package like this, and they will send you a little vial size that you can first try this one over here. Don't touch the big bottle right here, and then if you like it, then you just keep it. If you don't like it, you just go to their website and they will take care of you with all the shipping label and whatnot, so you can send it back. So I think that's really good too from them. And then as far as packaging goes, I just think it's very, you know, just clean, modern, sleek, nothing like super fancy, but also something that looks nice and it's just super clean. So I just really enjoy it. The size of the bottles are 1.7 ounces, and like I said, $29. I think that was a pretty good deal. I think they gave me a 10% off coupon. I will be putting it down in the description box below, as along with all the details of the other products that I will be talking about today. And Dossier also has a program that if you buy 3 fragrances, I think you get 25% off. I don't know if you will be able to combine with my discount code or whatever, but anyhow, I'm just thinking, you know, if you want to try something, maybe your husband, your fiance, and then I don't know, your mom wants to try something, I think it could be a really good route about it. So thank you so much, Dossier, for this partnership. And now let's dive into what I have purchased and all the rest. So the first thing here is from Gucci. So Gucci just came out with their lip liners, also eyeliners too. The lip liners, I think there are 6 or 8 different shades. I don't remember, but I will put it again on the description box below. I didn't know really which one to choose. I was like so, I mean, like there were so many, but they were a lot of them leaning red. And although I use red, I don't use it often enough to use it, you know. So I was thinking, you know, I wish to have one that it was nude and one that it was kind of like more mauve or rosy tone. Ended up saying, okay, let me just get at least one. So I got just one of them in the shade 01 Nude. So let me know if you want to see like try on haul of new makeup releases, but this is how it comes. This is the baby right here. I mean, the packaging from Gucci is just spot on, like luxurious, beautiful. This is a really good color. Oh yeah, a really nice nude shade. Now let me know if you want to see it compared to other, you know, like brands that they have like really iconic nude lip liners. So finally I received these. I'm talking about Gucci. Finally, the Gucci setting powder has arrived here to the United States. This one right here, you know, I have been raving about it all 2020. I even included it on my, you know, best of 2020 videos, half of the year videos too. So I have it right here. This is mine. This is the one that I use all the time. So right now it's available at many retailers, including Sephora. So I will say, you know, like don't miss out. If you want to have that porcelain face kind of look, oh, you will love it. It's amazing. And then HERMES, they just came out with their spring summer lipstick collection. There are 3 limited edition lipsticks. I ended up picking up 2 of them. The third one is more of like a reddish tone, which I feel is, you know, beautiful shade, but I'm like, no, if it was more orange in tone, then I would have got it. So I got the shade Rose Oasis 43, and this is a satin formula. You know, guys, that I love HERMES lipsticks. I mean, from presentation to quality of the product, I just love them. So I couldn't resist, I couldn't pass. And let me tell you, they are gonna come out with blushes. Oh, they are not available just yet. I will let you know as soon as I find out where they are, you know, because I cannot say that I will buy them all, because I mean, if the lipsticks, they cost, you know, they have a high-end price. I can only imagine the blushes. But look at these fun color combination, these blocks right here for spring summer. So this one right here is kind of like a very framboise kind of pink. I think it's just so pretty. It will go really well with my blouse, actually, very springy like. I just love these ones right here. here, so I got that one. And then I was able to get my hands on the one that is more like a nude shade and is beige et bleu. I don't know if I'm saying it right, hopefully yes. And this one is also on the satin formula, and it comes again on the little box of HERMES. That I just love it so much. And then you receive it with, you know, the little compass pouch, and there you go, the seal from HERMES. So this one right here is with the orange and kind of like, I don't know, bronze, kind of like brown combo right there. I think it looks very pretty too. And that's the shade. I mean, as you can tell, is a lot more nudie tones, something that I will get really good use out of it. So I'm super excited about it. So they have, you know, show up in various different websites, and they are available right now. But then, you know, with these limited edition ones, it's just like they are available at one time and then they disappear right away. So I'm just super excited that I was able to get my hands on it. Talking about lipsticks, so you know guys that I love my Chanel Rouge Allure Velvet in the shade Beige Rougeson, which is from Le Lion. So I actually, when I received it, it had a crack. So unfortunately, it was damaged, and I mean, I anyways did my review video and whatnot, but I sent it back. And then my beautiful friend Melissa, who she works at the boutique in Aventura here in Florida, she sent me a replacement for it. So I have it right here, and I'm just so excited. I just wanted to share it with you. It's another nude shade, but it's a beautiful shade. They still have available this lipstick. If you haven't picked it up and you have been eyeing it, this one comes in the, again, the limited edition packaging that has that lion on the top right here. I mean, so beautiful. I mean, this is something that 100%. I'm talking about Chanel. Finally in the United States, they have the Sublimage L'Essence du Temps foundation that I have been raving about last year too. Beautiful serum-like foundation. I'm wearing it right now. So I was thinking, I do have another foundations that I'm trying. Some of them I already did a review for. Another one is, I think I have 2 more coming in too. So I don't know if you want me to do kind of like a try on, again, you know, first impressions, and I can give you again a second feedback. I do have 2 videos with this one that it was a full day wear test, and then another one that I'm comparing it side by side with that Le Beige one. So once I have this one, and the other side I have the Le Beige. So I will make sure to leave them on the description box below if there's room, or they will be on the cart, so that way you can go and check it out if you have been eyeing it and you're like, now that they are here available in the United States, if to get it or not. Okay friends, and then this may be so cheesy, but I fall for, you know, everything that had to do with Valentine's, and I ended up getting these 2 babies from Pat McGrath. These are 2 lip glosses that they exist on her line, but they are in this heart shape. And like I said, you know, Valentine's was here, and I'm like, I think I want to get it. And no, I fell for it, but then I'm thinking, I don't know even if to open them or not, because how is the little, you know, like doe foot applicator, I mean, how is gonna dispense? Does it make sense? I don't know. I mean, perhaps I just need to open it and find out. Perhaps it doesn't have a doe foot applicator. Perhaps it's just like a squeezy tube, you know, that, but then to squeeze it, I have no idea. But here they are. I think they are the cutest. And yes, the child on me spoke. I'm like, get it, get it, get it. So I ended up getting it. And then because I was still on that Valentine's mood, I ended up getting this Tarte High Performance Natural, what is it called, this thing, the Juicy? Yeah, Tartelette Juicy. So I have been watching Mel Thompson's videos, and she has been raving about this palette right here. And then my friend Tara-Lynn, she also raves about it. She had her favorite videos for the month of February, I think. So I'm like, okay, I think I need to get it. Not that I need to, but I wanted to get it. So I actually messaged Tara, and I'm like, is it really good? Do you think I had another one in mind too? So I'm like, between these 2, which one will you get? And she says, go for this one right here. So I got it. I think the packaging is really pretty, and this is the Amazonian clay formula, which is really beautiful. I have another palette with this formula, and I really enjoy it. Also the color story, I like it. I mean, it's fairly pink, but it also has so many neutral tones right here, a mix of matte shades, metallic, satin shades. I think this is a good kind of like a staple palette. And if you like nudes and you also like a little bit of of pink sprinkled in here and there, you know, and play with that color that is very soft. I think this could be a really good palette. And then finally my Kaleidos order arrived. This is the Club Nebula palette. This is the one in collaboration with Angelica, and I'm just super excited to have got it. So definitely I couldn't resist the temptation, and I already played with it. I think it's just such a beautiful palette. I mean, the design from Club Nebula, Angelica's name right here, and then on the back all the details too. But the color story, I think, is just so much fun and so much speaking to Angelica. And I used this palette to do the look that I did for, it was the Will I Buy It video. I think I posted it last Sunday, and you guys really love it. I received so many compliments. You guys are the sweetest. It was so much fun and so easy to do. I mean, it blends so well. I used this shade as a base, this shade at the bottom lash line in pretty much all over my eyelid, or 2/3 of my eyelid. I use this shade right here, and then I deepen it up a little bit with this shade right here and this shade right here, again combined in the end. I mean, it's just such a stunning palette. Performance quality is so beautiful. Congratulations to Angelica and also to Kaleidos, because they did such an amazing job right here. And this is not the first time that I'm trying Kaleidos eyeshadows. And by the way, I bought these myself. In fact, it took honestly like 21 days, just as they said, to arrive to me, but I bought it. But talking about Kaleidos, I have tried Kaleidos eyeshadows last year and they are really, really good. So moving on right here to something else that I actually bought, and I told you guys that I really, really want to try products from La Bouche Rouge. So I ended up buying a lipstick set and some other things. I'm planning to do a La Bouche Rouge type of video. I don't know if you're interested on that, but this is the set that I got. It comes with a pink case and then 2 lipsticks. Oh my goodness, the presentation is just gorgeous. Every single detail from this brand is just calling my name out loud. And I also went ahead and purchased a highlighter and also a bronzer. I'm waiting for my eyeshadows. I purchased one eyeshadow palette right here. So again, this is the packaging. Very, very pretty. It's embossed right here with La Bouche Rouge emblem, and so here it is. I don't want to show absolutely everything because I want to save a little bit of that excitement for the video that I'm planning to do. And this one right here is, this one I think, is this the highlighter? I think this is the bronzer, the other one is a highlighter. So there you go. This is the little pouch, the case. I mean, like, everything is just so beautiful and so weighty too. Really, really weighty. So look forward to do that video trying La Bouche Rouge. I'm like, slowly but surely. I knew I wanted to try it this year, and yes, I'm going to try it. I'm so excited about it. Okay, and then I received from VISEART, this is actually a PR package, their Paris love letter, and I'm so happy I received that because I'm telling you, I went to California and the only package that was there, it was this over here, their Paris love letter palette. It is right here. I'm so happy. You know, they told me we're sending it to you and it wasn't arriving. I'm like, oh, do you perhaps have a tracking number? Because I'm afraid, I mean, I didn't know if it was lost or they just perhaps sent it by mistake to my old address. Anyhow, I was able to retrieve it, so I'm so happy right here. So these are, it's kind of like a little pamphlet, a little bit of the details of the palette, and let me just open it up for you guys because you have to see it, the presentation. I love this easel type of palette, and then all the details. I mean, like, it has little hearts tingling in there. On the other side says VISEART, and then in French they have written right here, Lettre d'amour Paris. So pretty. So you open it over here, and let me just show to you. It has still the plastic cover. Like I said, I just arrived from California, so this just came out of my luggage. I'm like, I'm gonna safely put it in there, and I'm just super excited to try this palette. Thank you so much, VISEART, for sending these over to me. I'm just so beyond grateful. And then I think I picked this up at Ulta. It is the Benefit. They are real magnet mascara. I don't need another mascara, but I'm more like, I kind of like felt into the hype, you know. It was like, okay, these magnetic lashes that they are, you know, magnets, they are just gonna make your lashes super full and long and whatnot. So I said, let me just go ahead and try it. Let's make an excuse and get it. So I'm just super excited to try it and see if it really does everything that it says. And can you stop rattling, please? Oh my goodness, I'm just so excited to try it. And then I was on Instagram scrolling, and all of a sudden there was a product from Charlotte Tilbury that I don't have it on my collection. In fact, I wanted it in 2 shades. One of them is already sold out. It says that it's discontinued, but while I was on Instagram, it showed up that one of them was in stock, or 2. I think actually 2. Is this one right here? It's called the Beach Stick, and I know it hasn't received like the most amazing reviews, but you know guys that I love cream products. Mostly spring and summer, they are coming, so I went ahead and got the shade Moon Beach, which is this beautiful peachy gold shade. I just think this is gorgeous. So like I said, if I find out that they are still available, I will leave it on the description box below. And then I got some goodies from Sephora right here. So let me tell you what I got. I went ahead and picked up something that I fell for the hype right here. This is the Huda Beauty Bone Brows, and I think I even mentioned it. Did I mention it? Yeah, I think I mentioned it on my Will I Buy It video that I was gonna get it, or that I had already got it. It says that it has a really fine tip, so I'm like, you know what, let's give it a try. Why not? I have been loving my Gucci one for forever. I even have it right now, but I'm like, let's just give it a try. I also picked up, while on my shopping trip to Sephora, this Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Brightening and Correct Duo. So basically one side is a concealer, one side is a color corrector, and that's a dynamic duo that I personally use pretty much all the time, or all the time I should say. So I'm like, yes, let me get it. So went ahead and pick it up. It seems like it's a little bit light for my skin tone. I haven't tried it, but when you go to Sephora or to pretty much any store, you're under those crazy lights that they are not good to choosing any shades for yourself. I think I chose the wrong one, so I may have to go and exchange it for another shade. But anyhow, friends, I'm excited to try it. And then this is a product that has been in the market for, I will say, about 6 months or even over that. Is a Velour Lash and Go. It's an eyeliner and lash adhesive hybrid. So I think, did I hear Samantha March talking about this? I don't know if she was talking about this one or from another brand. I really don't know, but I'm like, you know what, let me give it a try, because I have been using a lot more falsies, and this could be a really kind of problem solver in the sense of like all in one. So okay, an excuse, but I got it. And then I received a package from LYS, which stands for Love Yourself. It's a new clean beauty brand at Sephora that is Black owned, and I actually just uploaded, when you're watching this video, perhaps it was 2 days ago or something like that, my full-on review on the brand. So they sent me 2 of their foundations, and let me tell you, I took these on my trip, and they are serum like foundation. They are beautiful, long lasting. They are very thin. I mean, you have to watch my first impressions video, but if you have already watched it, let me tell you that honestly they have done an outstanding job. And then they also came out with some other kind of complexion products right here. They came out with blushes, bronzers, and setting powders. So they sent me all of those right here, and I'm just super excited, not only for the price of them and the packaging is beautiful, but also because the performance is just amazing. I love all these rose gold right here. This is the setting powder that they sent me, and then they sent me 2 beautiful blushes that are just gorgeous. They are cream products. The setting powder obviously is powder, and the bronzer is also powder formula, and then the blushes are actually cream blushes. Gorgeous. And they also were very kind. They sent me their Speak Love. This is a glossy lip treatment oil. Really beautiful. It doesn't have any color to it. It's completely transparent. So if you haven't checked that video when I do all the review and swatches and all of that, go ahead and take a look at it. You will really find a really good brand right here. So thank you so much to LYS for sending me these beautiful products my way to try. And then I went ahead and I saw this product right away when it launched, and I'm like, I don't know if yes or not, but Estee Lauder really hasn't grabbed my attention too much. But this product in particular, it looks so beautiful in the promo pictures, and then I was cruising by Nordstrom buying other stuff, and then I saw this right So I ended up buying a blush from Estee Lauder, and honestly I haven't bought anything from Estee Lauder since last year, the beginning of last year, and it was their foundation, the Futurist foundation. So this is it. This one right here is the one that we have seen all over internet with this kind of like rose embossing right here. I mean, it's pretty fun. I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know really if it looks like a rose or just something really bumpy. Honestly, but I'm curious to try the formulation. Like I said, I haven't tried something from Estee Lauder from a while right now. It's not a brand that really cuts my attention right away. It honestly, I mean, it used to be something that, okay, I usually saw it on counters all the time, you know, and I was curious a little bit, but then I'm like, don't know. So this one right here, I'm super excited to give it a try. Let me know if you want to see the blush in action, okay? And then with my friend Patty Alonso and Erin Nicole, they had convinced me that I have to try this one right here. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This came out same time with their Eyes Out highlighter, which I try, I review, and this one I decided to pass on. And then I'm like, okay, everybody's raving about it, and you know what, I have enough brow hair that I can actually use it, and it is right here. So I'm excited to give it a go, give it a try. It's completely clear, transparent, and like I said, so many people have been raving about it, but people that I really trust is obviously Patty, Erin. I mean, like, I trust them so much, and I'm like, okay, I keep seeing that on them. Let me just go ahead and try it, okay? So here we are. Another product that maybe I don't need it, but that's okay. And then perhaps you have already seen my review on this one right here. This is the Tom Ford Rose Spray Quad, which is basically body heat, you know, repackaged on this beautiful pink, you know, compact right here. But I just wanted to mention it not only because, I mean, like, if I show everything that I bought, we will be here for days, but you know, I wanted also to mention it because it has come back in stock. So I'm super excited to report that it's back in stock. Yes, because body heat is such a beautiful, I mean, if you don't have the quad and you have been eyeing this pink packaging, I think you shouldn't then miss it because it's limited edition too. And then I received a PR package from Chantecaille. They were so kind. They sent me this little pouch right here, so pretty. And then they sent me their newest product. It's called the Blue Light Protection Hyaluronic Serum. I know, I mean, blue light, we have to protect ourselves from, you know, the sun, but also from blue light that comes from our phones. I'm on the phone pretty much all the time because this is my type of job too, you know, like being always connected on Instagram and YouTube and whatnot. So I'm always in front on the screen. It's very little time out of my day that I'm not, and this is super important. So they sent me the little pamphlet right here. Let me read a little bit to you what it says. It says right here that this is a botanical power serum that acts as a shield to safeguard skin from digital aging and taps effective cutting-edge naturals to protect hydrated skin as you type, swipe, and scroll. I love that. So it's supposed to give you immediate moisture, replump your skin, soothe your skin. And it says right here that this actually has a fermented extract. This extract is derived from a radiation-resistant microorganism found in waterfall in the Spanish Pyrenees. It helps skin adapt to visible light, minimizing the appearance of brown spots and wrinkles. Okay, I'm super excited about this, and it also has, I don't know how to pronounce it, nasturtium, sorry, flower extract, sourced from sunny and herbaceous flowering plant. This ingredient revitalizes skin from blue light exposure. So I'm super excited to try this product. So thank you so much again to Chantecaille for sending. They are always so kind and so generous. I cannot wait to put it as part of my skincare routine. Thank you so much again to Chantecaille. And then Glamnetic, they sent over some of their lashes and their liquid magnetic eyeliner. So these are magnetic lashes, and about, I will say, over a year ago I tried from another brand some magnetic lashes. It didn't work for me, and you know, like, we have been in communication with Glamnetic, and they told me, you know, we can send you two and you try them and see how they go. I don't know if these are the right ones for me or not, because I have very small eyelid space, and when I open them up I'm like, wait a second, they look big. So I have here that one in Lucky. I mean, they don't look super huge. I think this will work just fine, and I'm honestly very excited. I have seen them all over Instagram, here on YouTube too. They are ads, so I'm like, you know what, let me just give them a try to them. And then these ones right here are in the style Luxe. Very, very flirty. A lot larger, a lot longer though than what I usually wear, but I'm excited to give them a try. So thank you so much to Glamnetic, and you will see me trying these lashes for sure. Okay, and then for you, they were so kind and they sent me such a beautiful amount of products right here. So they sent me their UFO 2. This is a Swedish beauty tech power mask. So basically they sent me their Make My Day hydrating mask right here, that you're supposed to use it with this device right here, and this has hyaluronic acid and also red algae. So they sent me 2 of these, and then they also sent me Call It at Night mask that has ginseng and olive oil into it. So I'm super excited to give it a try to this power mask. I have seen other people reviewing it and just, you know, like raving about this product. And you know, my friends, that one of my resolutions for this year is to use my skincare tools. So I have been very consistent at using my skincare tools, and I'm super excited to try this one and report back to you what I feel about it. And then they also sent me the Bear. So you may have seen this one right here. This is a smart microcurrent facial toning. So you know, I use a microcurrent device, and I'm just super excited and happy to know more about this one right here from Foreo. What's the difference, how to use it. I think you can pair it too. You just need to download an app. So I'm just super thrilled about it. They also sent me their serum. This is a microcapsule youth preserve serum. So I'm just, again, so grateful. Thank you so much Foreo for being so kind and send me all these products to me. I'm just stoked to try them all. Like I said, I'm on all of these skincare tools. So yes, everything that has to do with anti-aging and taking care of my skin and, you know, pamper it, I'm all for it. And then last but not least, something that makes me super excited and talking about, you know, skincare tools. Oh, Current Body, they were so kind and they sent me their LED light therapy mask. So this is their face mask. This has red and infrared light. This is just going to help with collagen production, with diminishing fine lines. I mean, there's so many benefits about red and infrared light that I'm just so excited. And this right here is an amazing brand that I have been just hearing the best of. So when we were in communication, I'm like, yes, I wanted to try it, and they were so generous. They also sent me the one for the neck and décolleté. Oh my gosh, I feel so excited to try these 2 right here, because right now that I'm over 40, I want to make sure I can, even if I'm not able to, you know, go back to my skin when I was 30s or 20s, at least I wanted to, you know, like age with grace. And I think I'm just super excited with this new technology. Thank you so much to Current Body for your generosity. They also sent me their hydrogel face mask. So you're supposed to put it, I mean, you don't have to, but these are supposed to firm, hydrate, and nourish too. So again, 3 of them. I'm just so stoked to try them. Thank you so much to Current Body. Thank you so much again to you, my subscribers, for giving me these opportunities right here. Because if it wasn't from you, for your support, I wouldn't be getting all these beauties right here. So anyhow, my friends, this is my haul, and I would love to know from you if you want me to try anything of these products on camera. I will also love to know if you have any of these products. How are you liking them? Let's continue the conversation on the comment section down below. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you can give me that opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you're in that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And make sure you come and follow me on my Instagram, because right there I keep you posted of the new makeup releases. I give you swatches and close-up of the products that I'm reviewing and much more. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.